open up, shut it down like a magnetar. Open up, open, cold as ice and Coca-Cola. Open up.
What's good people? So you guys probably want to know how to make some really awesome salad dressing. I love salad dressings and I personally love making my own. I don't like going to the store and buying them out of the bottles because the fresh natural ones are just so much better. So what you see here is just some of the things that I'm gonna put in there. Tahini is like the base of it. So this is gonna be the primary ingredient. I'm gonna add this is a lot of onions. Actually, this is like a half of an onion. You guys know I love onions, so I'm gonna put an onion in there. And then I've got garlic. So I'm gonna put my garlic. And then you need lemon juice. So I would say probably, it's still got the seeds in there. So fine, it's okay if the seeds pulverize in there, but if you want to strain them out, you can. I'm not particular like that, but yeah, you can pour the lemon juice in there. And then fresh basil. You absolutely need fresh basil. Basil is gonna give it like that nice little kick or flavor. And then if you've got some cayenne pepper, I would put some cayenne pepper in there as well. And then I found this at Publix. I tried this when I made some dressing for my mom and she really loved it. So I'm going to pour some of this in there. And I just gauge it. Really, I would just say maybe like a quarter cup of this. You don't really need a whole lot. And then I also do a little bit of apple cider vinegar. I normally would do like a teaspoon of that, but I'm gonna gauge it because you know I do this a lot. So I'm just gonna pour a little bit of that in there. And then my tahini. The tahini is what's gonna go in there. And this is very important. It's gonna give it that creamy texture that you want to put on top of your salad dressing. So I usually put this in there, and then some people get real fancy and they do the avocado, and I make mine with avocado, but not for this dressing that I'm gonna do, but I usually do avocado salad dressings too. So this is my tahini that I just added to my cup that I'm gonna pulverize. Usually it's normally creamy. I had some leftovers. I haven't been to the store in a while, so I've got to go and get some more tahini. I've drained a lot of the oil out making other sauces and dressings that I usually like to make. So I'm gonna pulverize this up. Okay, good people, I forgot one of the most important ingredients, which makes it kind of tangy, and that's the maple syrup. So I usually do about, I would say, a tablespoon of this in there, and it gives it like a kind of sweet but tangy taste as well. So definitely make sure you add your maple syrup. I don't know why I forgot that. That was like a very important ingredient. So I've already added my salt, my pepper, and then I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit of my red pepper in there. And like I told you, you can also add avocado to this, but today I'm not adding avocado because I'm gonna eat it with my salad. But yeah, this is the dressing, and I'm gonna add just a little bit more oil to it. And some people also add like additional like water to it to give it more of a creamy texture. So I'm gonna pulverize this, and then I'll show you what the texture is like. So this is what the texture is like, and I stir it. If you want it thicker, to be quite honest, I added just a tad bit of water to it. Don't add any water to it, but this is gonna be so good, you guys, and it's got like a sweet, tangy garlic onion sort of flavor. I'm trying to kind of like think of like a dressing that we commonly eat that it tastes like, but it is just so good. So yeah, that's what the texture is like. And yeah, you put this over your kale salad with your onions and your, I put a little bit of avocado on there, peppers, I put olives, and I crunch up a little bit of crackers, like the flaxseed crackers on there, and it's a nice crunchy flavored taste. So I'll show you what that looks like when it's all done. Okay, y'all, I'm done putting together my salad. So this is what my salad looks like once I kind of put everything together. I've got a little bit of pasta in there. I have some mushrooms, some avocado I've chopped up, and a lot of chopped up olives. I like my salads crunchy, so I put in there some walnuts, as well as some onion is in there. And then the little white things that you see is not chopped up garlic, it's actually hemp seeds. So I put hemp seeds in there. And so this is what I do. I make my dressing. I just smother it, and oh my god, it's gonna saturate, and I mix all of this stuff up. I like my salads to be real crunchy and tasty. I didn't have any crackers, so I had to put the walnuts in there, and it's going to give it that crunchy texture. But yeah, so this is what it looks like with the dressing that I made. This is what the dressing looks like. And I'm just going to store it in here until I clean out my little container that I'm going to pour it in there and smother it over when I make my next dressing. So this usually lasts about 3 to 4 days, so I wouldn't keep it too long in there. The last one that I had it in there a little bit longer than 5 days, so I had to make another fresh one. The lemon, I think, is what preserves it for a longer period of time. But yeah, it is so delicious. You've got to try this dressing and put it over a really nice salad. At the bottom of my salad, just in case you're wondering, is I don't really like iceberg lettuce. I like leafy greens, so I've got some kale and some spinach at the bottom of my my salad. All right, I hope you guys enjoy.